simu yake alimete in a tricky way of getting my number, akaniambia nimcall.
The thing is yeye alikuwa na pesa, mimi sikuwa na pesa. Unajua sasa Fodhia una pesa. Msichana alikuwa na pesa sijui 1200. Nasema eti nakula vizuri.
It happened one holiday yangu tuko graduation, I got pregnant. Wono kera kerete tata.
Wakante yaye. Nkorore ntagetiti mpaka korase nkorore I don't want to see you there. Kwa no mulisi yangu chanda ko renyangi anega. Ukakali kwa antebi. No. Your wedding is not going to happen here. Why? They were looking so beautiful. Lakini kangalia kwa mbele only that mwanaume mkisia uweze ingia.
To you, renewing our vows is by every action I will do.
You complimented my life. I really indeed I love you so much. And I will continue to love you till death do us part.
Omwanchi omuliri yawe tayatibi nakwaganiriye ase omurobiri omwanchi ne asobuya nasobobe nainje dana Kwamboka Gisoi ase litpolia lero twanyalire gotaribwa n'abanchani babere aiga ase letasangi ya tayatibi erinde banyale kotombania amange igoro y'isabari yabo y'obwanchani. Karibu sana abanchani baito. Bueno, tutachi kugenda se amagana mange ntagete nyale gotebya Omwanchi omuliri na kimokoro kaimokoro nende kimokoro. Teturachaka na madam.
Asante. Asa Maria Tankorku Bridget Kerubo Orina. Seitere Keroka Montine. Nincho Motangimento. Professionally, I'm a nurse. Yeah.
Enche kurukwa Nathan Wirere Muturi. Seitogere West Mugrango, Kibirgo, Nyamira County. Incho Motanki 6 seito. We are 4. Se family 8. Inche firstborn. I'm a software developer. I'm a Gisoi County government.
Okay. Oh no, I'm kinga ina kimejumwa Gisoi ino
to a very 6 years.
6 years.
6 years since we met. 6 years now. In fact, we are we are going to the 7th year next
week.
Next week. I was open the next day. It's next week. To around 2017.
So umemaliza 6 years.
Yes.
Okay. 2017 twarenge Nyamira. I was a college student then. Chikos chiri computer packages. Narego kora after Form 4. That was between January of 2017 na April. One college yirinare yare koruku Elgon View College Nyamira. He was doing his attachment then for 3rd year going to 4th year. Wono arego somia tarenge gonsomi arego somia others. We are doing some targets. I think so. It's off. Ilikuwa imeharibika. After a week later, naliachita go on text because now when I called back maybe nachita akarosi akanyori namberi. I didn't reply. I took another week. Kaya na mobole tiningo akajamu.
So alidhani umesave hiyo namba.
Yeah, he thought nimesave na mimi sikusave. So bila alijaa mimi sikushughulika. So after alikuja sasa kunipata sasa kwa class. When he came now, moving around, we had done our tasks. So ndiye akakuja kuniuliza. Yeah.
Sasa wewe Jonathan, sasa wewe ulikuwa unajam kwa nini?
Hata sikumbuka kama
tuambie hiyo story venye. Kwa nini mlikutana aje? Ameshatueleza part yake. Wewe sasa ulikuwa umeshaanza kujamu haraka aje? Kwa nini atara save ndio na apata idea ya
I didn't remember no I first thing that we can treat it. So never keep packages. So we were not like into then she used to go to Catholic. Onetaka kwa mission nayo yo kwa ndo nani. Onekana kama dia mwana yo manchani akate manchitete kwa mu sister ni tebinga kioro chebiko. So it was really tricky, but then after some time she accepted my proposal and then here we are.
Sasa hiyo mito Bridget singa nje wote ulikuwa kwa background ya Catholic. Na kia chitakuwa mbona mpaka ukaacha wanjira. Furthermore na iko nyawara wote M4 ya guchi. Ayemo ngojo ilikuwa ale guchi. Na kia acha
Tingo tebe entonces specifica correte. Sometimes wakoteba when you are consistent with something okonyora kia beire. So his consistency yani okonyora uko give in to with time pole pole.
Ikasa wana ukaroya muganjira. Ugachaka asa so mkiwa shule lazima achagete wenu kwa date wasikumanya na mono.
Yeah, in school. Actually what happened when we were revising courses is the one who told me that college yake kuna nursing. I wanted to pursue nursing. So cousin brother the admission. So when I joined, he came later. So unajua tu hao senior students wanakaanga nyumbani for some time. Yeah, because I remember we were to join on the 11th May, but I went on 17th, a week later. So he came kama May na isha hata actually ndio anarudi shule. But for them walikuwa wanangoja ile time classes zinaanza serious ndio wanarudi shule. So that is the time he came in. I had already settled in school. So yeah, ndio sasa tukaanza kujuana from there.
Wanaona kio kumanyana kwa kwenu kwa renge kile school mwensi yangaje nata.
For me, my tebono nchina renge school wali was me I come from a ICT background. My Adventist school wali njibate na renge hotera nini. So they never expected me to arise. I was not this person who renge so prone to a lot of ladies that time. It was easy for me because so much university and never the challenge. Naje china university into 2000 that came at university. Gerenyeri. Then Kimathi is more of a tech into business. Only you are thinking it's an engineering school. It's an engineering school. You got one of your passport baro boss yabanga bana because one of dating jale aleko easier because andeka na manyorete by the ngira nema before I get to school. Of course, I think go to that course. In fact, she was supposed.
I was supposed to
change from the nursing university because she was too much. Angenda, in fact, Angenda, she was UMK. Am I UN? Angenda, but because of course me after. But you man, how many effort? Weka effort. Kumambia wewe chaza hii basi. Na I made sure. Mimi nilijua. Unajua mimi ni IT guy. I know all those things vile huwa zina work. The moment tuna apply something. You have to put it first. Na alikuwa na meet all the clusters.
Umesema dating ya renge gas.
Get differently. The way I communicate nikiona inaenda hivi sideways, the way I know vile huwa naifanya. And of course I tried to tell her this is the best way we can discuss. Simu Adventist, sasa how you go even to convince her to change. See like she comes to church. So for me the challenge I had with her is not even about the way she used to be, the background of Catholic. Na vile mimi wanaenda church Saturday. So me I thought like pia yeye tukienda church on that particular day itakuwa easier for us to meet and do these other things. But sasa at times kama yeye angeamua tu aende baby Catholic on the second day. Unajua weekends ndio tunakuwa na time college. So like kama yeye unajua na nursing, unajua nursing is so intense. Pia mimi nilikuwa na course ilikuwa so intense. So like on weekdays sio rahisi mpatane ile mkwe na ile dating iko easier. We really, me kwangu, me I can say in my dating her in college, it was not a problem. Alafu sasa the thing is yeye for the una pesa. Msichana alikuwa na pesa sijui 1200. Nasema tunakula vizuri. Yeah, so it was easy. And again, you see, mimi nilikuwa nimejua vitu kadhaa, but ushapata ule mtu anaingia na compliment your life, like it was such kind of a life, like she came in because I arguments, but I can't remember zile heated arguments there. Nasema wewe kwenda mimi staki mimi nini only that there's a day alikujanga home, mimi nikabaki shule, nikamuuliza tulikuwa tunaongea na mzazi, unaendeleaje home hapo nini, and she told me, unajua siko sure hata kama nakupenda. And sasa hiyo mmekaa naye kama 1 year. Unashanga uko sure aje? For 1 year, how are you not sure? Like we are you like, sasa nikamuuliza tuachane. Na anasema hapa kuachana, nani anasema ndio ya kuachana? Sasa hauko sure. Then what are we doing here?
So qualities nchiro maybe kwa kuligerere. Kose watete senjore watera u deda mati style na abantu bale.
Bona byalike.
Nchiro maybe kwa ligerere tese bridge to gateba ya bona no. Ne bana tena aliko sure kama anakupenda, I maybe nchiro kwa ligerere na kimtu mwenye nataka kuishi naye kwa maisha yangu. Akue hivi na hivi tunaweza endelea.
No, not yango tv tukiagarate kwa nsanga mwachi. Karuna Kero kwenda university. Used to make some money per week hapo ni 20,000. But the college was reaching nikasema 20,000 a college. So but that time chiba simu ngina bate pick 30,000 chialingi na ria setra kana ni bona katema kwenda ku offset loan hiyo kwa sababu tabali kuma pressure sana. No kanora mbwate 28,000 ngamwaka resi ngamataite mbwate pesa no jali 29,000 mbwate mbwate pesa tatu choli chiwaze 29,000 ki 30 ngakane loan ya munginerega alafu ngoleki we were supposed to meet that particular day kerede mwakerde ona kana no even 1 week okwa takatumira 1,500 didikaro muntu andume 1,550 I can remember 1,550 kwa kaburi sibake yoko nusi ono 1,550 kana muswati yoyo. She must be very nice because me I even didn't ask her the money. Iga mwa coming through for me. And of course nkarua akunga nataka na chiba situation, then I sorted the whole issue. So from that time I realized when you don't monte say because abaswati abange in no wasata okoraki okutibese nero kuru, but not these other person, because at least from there okumanyanga umuntu taka no nyoranga imefika time. You know, the funny thing, she speaks now. Your time now care. The other thing is she had sense of fashion, you know. She knew what to wear and when. You know, so like at least to kama huyo inakuwa iko easy, alafu usiku hata kubwa. She, you know, that time unajua ulikuwa unataka nilikuwa tiny. Trust me kama sasa niko tiny. How was I then?
What about Bridget? Nchimbo kikuwa taite maybe someone to that manyanya sugo.
Personally, he introduced me to the parents. So and he didn't really leave Kiagere. It happened when I to graduation, I got pregnant. So he stayed back. Mostly the first trimester of pregnancy is never easy. So he opted to stay back with me until the second trimester. Kerego chiko era nariachi the one kurigegasi. Now he left me behind. So he could come once in a while to visit us, yeah.
So wazazi walikujaje kujua sasa maybe mko serious unataka kuingia into maybe marriage?
Wazazi ya kujua.
Okay, for my part, if I can explain. Number one, I took it as a disappointment. Toro chincho motangi minto, and all that effort, and then I can proudly say I'm daddy's girl. So, as he's saying, I was working with my dad's credit card. I could withdraw everything, anything I want. Come on, school fees, nalipa if it is rent and everything. He left me to manage myself. One of all this going down, Nkaroranga disappointment. One of I didn't say I'm pregnant. I didn't go home the entire period. I remember a class clinical instructor. For nursing, we have clinical instructors, but practical in schools before we go to the hospitals. So as she was doing the thing, she noticed there's something here. She asked me, I didn't deny. I told her, yes, I'm pregnant. And then now after that class, akandangeli, akambolia, like, how bold were you? And then akamboli, if I'm willing to say to my parents, I'm not going to say because of this and this. Then Vono, she used to push me to at least tell my mother. I'm not going to say because it will really my father, but I was not looking to their side how they will feel when I will go home with a small baby. Vono, when I was almost giving birth, around 8.5, it'll come back kama 2-3 weeks to giving birth. Nalina akarete mama mitesi. Akamboli, no, what do you want? Should I tell you what end semester exams? I'm going to just wait. I finish these exams because I know if you tell that it will rough on my side. My mom sided with me. She didn't say. She waited. I did the exams. After the last paper, now I told her, now you can say. Wano kera akarete tata. Okay, my dad is hypertensive. So you can imagine that day the pressures were so high. And then now, from being the soft spot now to being the rough end, I think ora matemu, Nyeri and Nairobi is not too far. And I think ora matemu ngendeka. You home. Litukelio agante indine matatu. No, I think first agante them. There's this from Nyeri to Nairobi before you don't go to CBD. Nilikuwa nashuka Roysambu. So he told me to wait him there. Of course, there is an option of taking a matatu from Roysambu to home, but usually because of people, 3 days, I went back to Nyeri because it was rough. I could not.
Etayati umugusine kigusine rinane
iyo bagoteba nga tukirora kigo cya mugisetera nawo mure kigo itahame kuyararanse
nabono Etaya television nigo twakorenteire umuroberi bwo kwemanya na kwegokia igoro y'omuguse
ingigagera soka seito emaje tarura
gucakira sarwete ni sabari yaye bunamenyete
umugusi amaneje kabira kinde guseme mwende nawa yaye nga Israel igabale kubeka chingobo bokaye ande yari ko majatetwa
kinyumba cy'umuguse inyuhomo n'ubugima bwaye bwense
ngo nyansarura mu nyege kike bose bwo ikonkoro
obo tanga ni ukwe
kiye imea sogota
abantu bana Nairobi kinyumba cyo bajenukira ali abantu banka mete
acha tiyo kuna kule ndande kula tina mwari
ikanto mana siringi 400 anta bya misini gare sa mure bechu kibana mo kwogera
asa fast achenda yanena na batele tina kipazi kia mabere nchi ikachiri kia senyo baba tukanyora mabere pole mbiamono
tanto bamwesimigwa
karibu sana na inde asomoro rumbore Nathan amona Bridget au bawo chikotogendera yotaidi igoro yeso bali yabo y'Omwanchi. Karibu sana abamito kwenye watu ikirega yaliyese Nathan atena atakama baba Bridget alengoma kwa yeye bado alikuwa tu hapo. Na kibona yake toko
talinga ncheme tatambe nini katanga soka ko school but ngachikurealize nonye ndaga na karo sitali ke kuigota. By the way omwana one ganjite cabbage sana akalire cabbage yengi kimega ko kevumika ona karo mzwati ora kyo cha komenya let me just I altered by the way because I had other chances to kana kurina mabande of my classmates koligi igasi because I graduated into to certificate or something. Oh no nkabero kero chitaka nyokana ndanye Nairobi. I went to a friend of mine ono kono kacha katenga kipo ono mwana kacha kaiburwa. I wanted to be there kero ngati bono konyo tatuma umuri kero mo made nosubate gitaru atatete alafu no akaenda kamuria gitari gante nani tumbire siri video nere gosenga aliete chiweza gondona chiweza chitakire kocha konyo rega seja chitakire katrini nilikuwa namtumia tubono chirine na alingi first time dad alafu ule so much worried na na kiyo cha kwa ngakira tatuma vesti. We had such an argument. Mata tu babota gaba chibesa. You realize ya comrade ya rusu kuru umoto ba chibesa utai ko make sure na watu bere chiri kubere. Ga kinga kimoto akante yaye. Nkorore ntagete timbaza korase nkorore I don't want to see you there. And then kamo tukwa na thing you listen. I remember the exact phrases were when I'm trying to communicate he's like you listen. I listened the whole conversation. And that's how we ended up. And then of course next time when I tried to call nani pasipati was about kumeka so much ako ngakera stupid me ngakera na kiyo kumusungwa ina
you listen.
We had really such a bad mini. I think that's where because the first conversation we did not one again take a na kwandete igo tangira neto nkabutore sim he never even replied back to me. And that's how we left the conversation that way. After bonus of time that time mchentu alikuwa na nere sana but ukuwa pale na Bridget once because of course it disappointment stage until bono ekere photo tetu chokora for wedding tu akerete na my friend yani there's a friend man called Benjamin jikotera na ngini kwa ikoro Serafs Gospel Beatstars ndio Nairobi. Ona nakire rafiki yani ngaburi na kinga kiruche mbwana lete tugonta to na nyora tu mukwande mburi ya mangana none nitu akitoka kante because no ine na akachiri mwa gali kiratiri mokanere ucho kusi. It was such all that time. One already we tukakora we did all those things. In fact hiyo tukatenga mwaka nani tu na I had organized for an engagement Nairobi with those my friends Serafs. Ona kaen kuna waka akare of course he was so much receptive kama niche ngenda Nairobi muri monyo tu kwa nakateba kwa nyite sana na kimoka endreka mbia and that is the time we had a conversation ya Renge Candid and since then going forward we have been okay. In fact let me tell you he calls me more than he calls her. Yes.
Okay, so I think the problem with my dad was my dad is a contractor. Most of his contracts akwagachira this bantu babwatebese apo around Karen Rudali bono toko ndese to ntinuro chabantu ontango kwanyorite nonye munyagetari like to be married in a home with good finance whatever bono ere aroche of course at that time kera umuntu kirogo cha kota bwatikende arochenga he cannot take good care of me. Yeah. One with ilifika point is the one asking why is he not coming. Yeah. One from there we didn't even by the time he's going to meet him my dad didn't have any problem.
There was an uncle of hers alikuwa Australia. Alikuwa anataka kumpeleka Australia. Sasa pia hizi vitu zilikuwa zimehappen hapo mingi sana. Alikuwa sasa yeye angekuwa hapa alikuwa ameenda Australia. Sasa hiyo time tukapiga hesabu uncle yake alikuwa anamwambia aende na mtoto. Na mimi nikapiga muende na mtoto. Niwacha yake. And then of course tukanikafikia nikamuuliza why can't we formalize hii kitu for paperwork. In fact haikuwa tunafanya ati juu we wanted it. Sisi tulikuwa na idea ya wedding but sasa pesa finances hiyo time. Unajua pia ukikuwa first born lazima support watu wengi. Na unajua hata sikuwa najua wedding inaweza kukula kitu. I can tell you that sitaki niende. But at that time sikuwa nafikiria alafu pia alikuwa shule. Unajua pia akona standards zake anasema mimi niko shule sitaki maneno ya wedding sasa. Lazima hizo phases zote zifuate.
Okay, uncle Adenera, this person he'll only support a girl child. Well, no, she was supporting me and my daughter. Well, anything to do with him, takagiti. Well, no, inchekerona motebeti, I'll just mention him. I'm just giving a good information. Kumbe it didn't go well with him. Yeah, so the dream ikakufa hivyo.
He was
bad
so
luck,
determined.
he even died. So now
he died.
yeah.
Oh, you already mwakole
Civil wedding.
But then too, we had a plan to go to Nairobi because that is where I have friends. I've known for some time. I worked with a lot of people there, even support. In fact, they are to come. So, we even formed a group to engage in it. We decided everything. Chianga, your parents wakobeka, yanga kobeka, everything. To we group to form it to engineer group in Jan. When we group here, formed to in fact it was formed 2021. So that weddings to everything to data post yango to manga again to ga to chuga to kinini. All those things we arranged all those things. And Yankee you got a challenge.
You don't check on a Bridget. Arana kama kwa watu mutunda challenges igonchoro. Yo mtabridget challenges igonchoro mwanyo rete imoko na proberi nyange.
Challenges to chinchiro. I will say lakini tigam tebe so over Kenya, know your friends. There are those who are effortlessly working for your downfall, and those who are effortlessly working for your success. And our hearts are happy. Yeah, that is the most important thing. Yeah.
Let me just say, there are people expected. Let me tell you, as I say, not everybody who says your friend is a friend. Even those people who think you're your friends, are not your friends. The only friend you have is the one who, by the way, the truth, me I'll tell you, it's true they say, a friend in need is a friend indeed. For me, that's one thing I can hold in my life. Because if you not come to me in need, then you're not a friend indeed. It's not about even money. By the way, I don't define my friend without because of money. Because but let me tell you, Diana, that if you don't have money, give what you have. For example, things. Nairobi in a short form. I'm not my friends even church na kwenda kanisa kukusiliwa mwezi tu ya church ile Kiamburu Ridgeway not is a very the big and it's a who do you know in environment. It's a place for commoners. It was such a problem. I tried to explain them. It's not because I have lacked a place to do wedding in Kisii, but because I love this place and my friends are here. Even though imagine Scotty, and let me tell you, Diana, about in Nairobi. In fact, 90% will talk Nairobi. Will travel kukuja. The people when you wanna come through. By the way, kuna hata wenye let me tell you again. Kuna watu siku wanatarajia wata come through my wedding. They did. Unashangaa mtu wako mapema hata kunishia mimi mwenye harusi. Mapema anakuambia panga. Nimekupea ndio hizi, vitu ndio hizi, shika. Hata hiyo time ya jioni because harusi yetu tulifanyia hapa. Tukaenda gutore nkondo seito mbo Samaro. Nyanchwa SDA, Nyanchwa main SDA. Tukakora reception to college ground. Tukatoa photoshoot sports club.
So hiyo siku vitu ni mingi ambazo zenye unaweza kuwa mimi unakumbuka nikikira geroni yule itukulia wewe nyangi tukikia kwa etimo. What comes to my mind is how my daughter and my wife were looking.
Hiyo ndio kitu tu iko inakaa.
Wakili.
Yes.
Itapotea.
Because if you think you are cute, wait until you see the bride. And alikuwa amewear exactly, alikuwa na gown. My daughter was
she was a
mini bride. Alikuwa mini bride. Na huyo, they were looking so beautiful. Lakini nikiangalia kwa mbele, only that mwanaume mkisia uwezi ingia.
Ulivumilia.
Nilivumilia tu kwa ndani baadaye. But I looked at them, they were so beautiful. And when I looked at like the day in Asia, I love the last part. Ushiona, I was waiting the part inasema, now I pronounce you the husband and the wife. Kwa sababu mtu angesimama, I was even thinking, mtu angesimama kutoka katikati ya umati aseme hapana. For after all those challenges, because you know it's very possible. Ningeenda wapi? Because watu wasema ya. Hii ndio tulikuwa tunasema jamaa. Ule manyawani mkorofi. Because people are so nini. But let me tell you, it's one thing. They made a day beautiful. In fact, including my groomsmen and the bridesmaid. They were very okay because tulikuwa na wengine couples. People came through. They were looking so beautiful. And I thank God, sincerely, I thank God, Pastor Clifford Ratemo. And Dr. Pastor Clifford Ratemo is the one aliofficiate harusi yangu. After all, do you know Pastor Clifford ndiye alinisort hizo vitu zote. Nikaona achande kile Pastor Kanta ingatika yango konya kanisa ya igoro. Tigango konya, he will help you, and he did help me because I didn't think that isn't because of time. My name had a challenge. Literally anaendelea alenge either way. Madhen ndikanisa yetu SDA, nyolitera ondiri kanisa gete. Onoko like nyangi no mochano. Because I transferred into an case in new life, you have to budget body accept. Which we ran which silo mathematical takadiete. Ono iri alenge mbe ngura, liete mbe ngura how do you even write ya kuandika ruso I was sorted. Nikaenda na adebono mochano yo I was worship Nyanchwa Mission Hospital Church. Jina inafaa ikuwe new life. Nataka kufanyia harusi silo wangu. Sasa challenge.
What about Bridget?
I had a very beautiful gown. I remember my dad was so personal to it. I don't know if it is true, by the way. At the time, I don't know if that is it. Was say he just wanted to buy it. So we have a Cambodian, what do you have budgeted for it? I chose what I wanted. I don't want to say how much it is. It was brand new. I'm the first owner and I was happy with it. Of course, people are saying it was beautiful and I loved it. Yeah. And I will want to wear it more and more on my anniversaries. Yeah. I'm the better cook.
Favorite color ya Bridget?
Purple.
No man,
Yeah.
Favorite music ya Nathan Derek?
Gospel is a choir.
Hizi za choir za SGN alikupeleka, si ndio?
Yeah.
Ngochapa punctual sana ese jeans.
Yeah.
Aya eke mabimo ngo tanga na boboka. Mwe temba bali ba wanje to jaga boboka sana. Mwaje ko bana mono.
Kona tu.
Mwaje. Mwe ko bana. Ono moja mwe kitisi mijeni cha kwa moja manyo maana ningu. Advesi la mchokora teyo manchu morire digali joro yenyomi. Usebo yenyo.
Nchile tunatere asenyomo abantu batwara ukwererania no gukwano ukwererani. This communication no kwano kuya no ko manyana buya. Because if you do not communicate, there is nothing you can do about life. Aso bugumugo igantake sustain no nye anything so komenya no gukwana. How you communicate something? Iko naboko nyona mo so tanga ni finances asenyomo. Because finances comes and go. Most of the time, I have for me, na tebe mwacho mundu bwesio turatorore kugatorire CTV abantu batwara okwanukuya oboereri obuya. When you communicate na ni partner yao na nyona na abana bao ibintu biko baraisi rather than ko gutwara riryo yuta gitoko cyaka koba no itol into bibya kala twakindetenga nagotebiga bintu binakandi batrende inake kandi kintu kindi kya kabiri natebe abasubati mono be kiwange kiki myaka yetu we are not so old abatagite but mkutwara bali gituna equality. There is no equality because women have been empowered so much for an empowerless boy child. So if you've been empowered, know that you're not going to take the space of an husband. And you're very empowered, also empower yourself. I've been empowered, yes. I have known what I'm supposed to want to have as a woman. Not that I'm roles as a woman, the roles of a husband should be accepted, so that in that family, accepted that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. And then family, it does actually. Once you are a man, once you are a woman, accept the situation in their family. If you take responsibility in your family, it means even when you do not have ni partner yako make responsible.
What about Bridget? One unaendea kwa Omwanchi umweleli omoyo kabisa ese amangana ye nyangi amone nyomo. I want years.
Yeah.
Very rahisi. Bigere se kamera liwanto olindo nyala te Omwanchi umweleli obosemi igoro ye nyomo amone chinyangi.
Enyangi no kolemereria no Omwanchi ogo moikaranse abantu nabo bakubatebinga nkinare gokorora okoreiga oyagote inchenare yunta getokoreiga umusani ugagotebiga lakini ikaransa ayo munyene werigererie umanya senkoro yago kirio tagete no Omwanchi ogo no eno bogimase mo komenya uikamo ikaranse inubabere kyagere obwanchani bwene bochakirete inubabere onde tayo renge kero mwa others lakini nainde keringo kora may not work for you. Kerio kora may not work for me. Enda gotenga naki njena korete iga temai. And it is not necessarily otemekeregento. You'll just take the part that will work for you. You ende tali konyara kogenda buna mo tagete mugotiga. And the family, morigerering abari bakorire igana into tokoreta. Into our first quarter, we wanted to have a wedding to work.
And most importantly, you challenge me. I needed a challenge in my life because if I could give you my business, probably it could be very hard.